welcome to Techy Saai. Today we're diving into Scratch, an amazing visual programming language that makes coding fun and interactive. Whether you are a complete beginner or already familiar with Scratch, there's always something new to explore. You will learn how Scratch allows you to create animation, games, and interactive stories. It's no complicated coding. So, get ready to unleash your creativity as we jump into the world of Scratch. Let's get started. So, what is Scratch? Scratch is a block-based programming language that is designed to make coding accessible and fun for all ages. Instead of writing complicated code, you snap together blocks like puzzle pieces to create animations, games, and interactive projects. Developed by MIT, Scratch is a perfect app for beginners because it eliminates the need of memorizing syntax and lets you focus on logic and creativity instead. To start using Scratch, you need to open Scratch first. So open your browser and type Scratch. Click on the first link that appears. You are in Scratch. If you don't already have an account, click on Join Scratch. First, we create a username. A password. Now, we click Next. We choose the country you're living in. And then we were born. And now we choose our gender. And we add an email address. After you enter your Gmail, you will have received an email. You click on this and it's confirmed. And back to the old tab. You click on Review Community Guidelines. So, we are inside Scratch. So, how do we navigate? So this is your account. You can navigate to your profiles. So this is all the things that you have made and the projects you have shared. You can change the picture if you want. And you can add a bit about yourself and what project you're working on if you want. So we go back to Scratch. This is all the stuff you have done. I haven't done anything so far, so it's empty. And now it's the Messages tab. Since this is a new account, there isn't any messages, but now it says one message. That's a minute ago. Welcome to Scratch. So yeah, and we can search for projects or users in the search box. And now we go, how do we create a new project? So we create on the Create tab the Scratch interface. You would see something like this when you open Scratch and create an account. Now we can click on the Create tab to open the Scratch code interface. So this is the stage. This is the area where your animations and projects run. And this is the sprite area. Here you can manage your characters and objects, which is called sprites. And here is the blocks palette. This contains draggable blocks like this, and you can create codes using these blocks. And green flag and stop button. After you did a code like this, you can click on the flag and it's gonna run it. And the red button is to stop it. So let's create a basic Scratch project. So first, let's select a sprite. Scratch already has a lot of stuff from its library. If you don't like these stuff or want something better than that, you can always paint one from here, or you could upload a sprite from your library. For now, I'm happy with the Scratch cat. So first, I want the Scratch cat to move 10 steps. So for that, we have to move to the Events tab, which is over here on the side. When we click on the Events tab, you will see something called When Flag Clicked. You bring it here. So what it means is that whenever this green flag is clicked, it will run the code you say. So I want this cat to move 10 steps. So let's do that. First, I want it to stay in this position every single time I click on the green flag. So I'll go to Motion and click on this. Go to X and this X coordinate. I already saved this, so it's good. And now we go to Motion again. And I want it to move 10 steps. So this is the first block you see on Motion. You click on that. Now, if you want to run it, you can click on this specific thing so that we could see it moves 10 steps. Or if you want to run the whole thing, we can click on the green flag. I want it to move more. But now, let's just move the cat somewhere else so that we will check our code whether it's correct or not. So I will make it 100 steps. So from this position to this position, it was 100 steps. I wanted to wait 1 second and move 100 steps. So you can go to Control and click on Wait 1 second, which waits 1 second, and it goes. So it goes to a place, waits 1 second, and then moves 100 steps. I want it to repeat. So I'm going to tell it to repeat 4 times. So let's run it. Waits 1 second, and it goes there. That was too fast. So I'm going to add a wait block at the end so that it slows down. So that was 4 times. If I wanted to do it like forever, I can click on the Forever tab and put the code inside that. Now let's see. It's going to do that forever. Trust me. Okay, stop. So the Events tab is pretty easy. You can use when space is clicked to do that. Now when this flag is clicked, it doesn't do anything because when the space key is pressed, it does the code. So events is just for the input and what you do for that. And we can experiment with the looks. And we can also remix project in Scratch. So Scratch is a powerful tool. We can explore coding concept while having fun. So let's keep experimenting. And by the way, don't forget to save now so that it saves your projects in your files. You know how we made this beautiful project? But if you think Scratch is easy or if you think Scratch is hard, you always have alternatives. For example, there's something called PictoBlocks. You can search it up on Google, and the first link that comes is PictoBlocks. It is also like Scratch, but with more features and more extensions. And it has more complex stuff like Python editor, Python notebook, and if you want to go easier, Junior blocks, just like Scratch Junior, and machine learning environment, and 3D and XR studios. For now, I'm clicking on blocks. So this is similar to Scratch, but if you click on extensions, you have a lot that Scratch doesn't have, like ChatGPT, Alexa, other data, face recognition, human body recognition, and more. You can also use something called code.org. It's also something like Scratch, but it is complex. You can also create an account. Now I'm just going to create a project. You can choose a lot from here. You can create some like music, you can create a game, you can create an app if you want. Now I'm going to click on Sprite Lab. Sprite Lab is something just like Scratch, but this is something that's complex. You have to use the code to make the Scratch. If you compare to these stuff, you could just search from the library or you could just paint one and that has an easier interface. Comparing it to code.org, this looks like super hard if you see, but if you get used to it, then it's easier. And one bad thing about PictoBlocks is that it doesn't save your account even if you have an account. Unlike Scratch and code.org, it saves to your account, but in PictoBlocks, it doesn't. All you have to do is save that to your computer and load from that.